Hi guys, this is Kim with Fatty Patty Scrapper. So today I wanted to basically finish up my basket by putting the decorations in. And so I went ahead and went with the natural straw. Now, so I didn't use up all my natural straw. I used a piece of white tissue and put that in the bottom first, and then I put my straw on top of that. So that way you're not using up a whole chunk of your straw, since I like to use it for my bugs. But anyway, so for this part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how I made some of these eggs. A couple of them, well, two of them were, well, three of them really were decoupage, and then the other two were not. But actually, I'll show it to you in a second. I did a butterfly egg, and I wish I had decoupaged it first just to hide some of the peach color coming through. But anyway, so basically what I did on my first one that I'm going to show you, I used my Cricut to cut out the flower, this flower, and it's called, okay, I hope I pronounce this right. I think it's called ranunculus. But it's kind of like a layered flower, really tiny, really cute and petite type of flower. So let me show you how it came out. I just love this. Is that not super cute? So I saw something similar to this on Pinterest. They did not use this kind of flower, and I have no idea how they did it, but I used pins. I think they used the larger pins with the pearls, but I thought I wanted mine to look a little more dainty, and so I just used a regular you know, dress pins, and the short ones preferably. These eggs were like I said in my earlier thing, on my other tutorial, they were from Hobby Lobby on clearance last year, and they were little styrofoam eggs. Now you can even find some styrofoam eggs to decorate at Walmart, so I thought that was really awesome. I just saw them yesterday. They had black, and they had, or the black was like chalkboard, and then they had white. So you could also use that to do your decorations. But what I did, and you can't really tell underneath this, but basically what I did was I took some of these flowers here, and I put them on this side, and I took my Scrap Perfect glue and I glued them down all over the entire egg, okay? And I didn't really layer them on top of each other. I wasn't concerned about that. I just wanted to make sure that the egg was pretty covered, so that when I used the smaller flowers, that they would be easier to put on here. So, and not have the underneath show. I really wanted it to be really colorful and full looking. So that's all I did with that one. I did not use decoupage or Mod Podge on top of that one. Now, my second egg, this one, I just thought it was really cute. Sorry, there's like some straw stuck on it, but is that not cute? I love it. So on this particular one, I took another one of the Graphic 45 sheets that was all the flowers, and so I cut it into 1/8 inch strips all across until I thought I had enough to you know, cover the egg. So this one, I did a mixture of Scrap Perfect to get it on there, and the reason why I use a Scrap Perfect is because it's a very sticky glue. So you're not going to have any issues with it not staying on there. And then I went on top of it with the decoupage, only to get my glitter on it, because my hands got really sticky. As I said, best glue ever is a really great glue, but also you're going to get your hands really super sticky. So unless I'm too greedy with it, so I just use my fingers, but you could use a brush that you want to dispose of. I'm out of sponge brushes. I need to get some more, but then it would be a lot easier, and you probably could even do it for the top. My suggestion is, and I don't know why I didn't think of it yesterday, there is a hole on the bottom of these eggs. So I would use a wooden skewer to hold it, so that while you're using your brush and stuff and putting it on, it might be a little bit easier to put the, I used Mod Podge, not decoupage, on top. And then I just dipped it in glitter while it was still wet. And the glitter that I used was like an iridescent, kind of has like this octagon shape to it. Really don't know why, but it's iridescent, it's clear, I like it. So anyway, that one is done. And then for this one, I used again my Scrap Perfect glue, and also I ended up having to use my glue gun because I was getting impatient. I have like no patience, and I should have thought about that at first. But anyway, so I use this round hole punch. This is the 1 inch. And all I did was cut out, you know, punch a bunch of the circles, and then I just started with the bottom and then worked my way up. I mean, either way, you could do either way. Maybe it'll turn out better if you start from the top. I have no idea. But this is kind of what it came up. Almost reminds me of like a cabbage. But, so that's that one. Very easy to do. Then this is my, oh, here we go. Here's another one. Okay, so this I also did, and I did not decoupage on top of this one. This one, I used the Scrap Perfect glue. I used 1/8 inch strips and then cut them myself with just a pair of scissors, just random different sizes, you know, so that it didn't look too uniform. And then I basically put glue on the egg, and then I just took this little tweezers here and then put it on. I don't know if this came from my jewelry stuff, but I have little tweezers. Okay, then here's my final one, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so on this one, this is my butterfly egg. And I use 2 different sizes. I think that if you want it to look more uniform, if you're gonna do 2 different sizes, keep the larger ones at the bottom like I did with this egg, and then do the smaller ones at the top. This one I just kind of went random. And also I would have done the same thing, and I should have done it, but I didn't. I painted this this peachy color, and I thought, okay, it's not really going to show up. I'm going to get it covered enough, but I didn't. So now I kind of wish that I had used my the decoupage type, or the Scrap Perfect glue down here, or however Mod Podge it on there. You know, you have your choices. The only thing with the Mod Podge is that it doesn't dry fast enough as you're layering. So, you know, that's kind of up to you. Like I said, if you use a skewer to hold it, it'll be a lot easier for you. Then you got to let it dry, and then you got to come back in and pin in all the butterflies. But like I said, I thought it turned out really pretty. Like I said, I kind of wish I had done the smaller ones at the top and worked my way down. I think next time I'll do that. But I used this hole punch, this little butterfly one. I think this is also like a 1 inch punch. Let's see. I'm sorry, the lighting is so bright. I apologize. Okay, so there we go. This little hole punch right here. And then I also had cut some out on my Cricut, but I was getting impatient. Sometimes the Cricut, if I don't make enough, then I got to go back and make more, and so it was just easier for me to do this. But then again, I had to intermix them, and so it's not as uniform. But anyway, this is basically the end of the line here. I made another little tag using my Scrap Perfect glue. I used the butterfly paper, and of course you can see this is what color it is on the back. I used a white eyelet. You know, I need to get better at punching these because, like, it looks a little weird, right? It looks like I smushed it. Sorry. And then I used this shiny purple cardstock that I got from, I don't even remember, Tuesday Morning or something like that. But I liked it because it was really, really heavy cardstock. In fact, I have a piece here that I will show you, so you'll see what I mean by heavy. like, I mean, that's like super duper heavy. I love it. Love this stuff. Okay, and then I used one of the greeting little postcards on here, and this one was really super cute, really feminine. Kind of goes with the whole theme, and I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to do it, but because I ended up making the tag too big. Had I just left it alone, but no, I couldn't do that. I should have, because now it seems like it's a little bit too big for this, but I'll figure it out somehow, and then I will come back. Or actually, you know, I'm not going to come back. This will be the end of the video, but I will have pictures of the finished project so you can see. So anyway, this is my first entry to the Graphic 45 2015 design team call, and I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm thinking about making a few of these for a little craft show that I want to do pretty soon. So I hope y'all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Bye. Mwah.